You get my point? You know the kind of children you have. They go to the polytechnic, to the universities, they come back with iPhone 10, iPhone whatever.
12,
some
and
some of these things cost close to $1 million or even more. Some parents will not bother. Students buy cars for their parents, and the parents shamelessly come out to jubilate, to say Jesus, these are some of the things we've lost.
Sometimes when you hear stories about money ritual, you might think it's fake. You might say no one can really make money from using another human being. But when you begin to see the rate at which people, especially young people, get involved in ritual killings today, you will start to ask yourself one question. If these people are not getting results, why are they still doing it? This is exactly my question. Why more people, teenagers, students, even married couples, risking their lives just to use another person for ritual? Look here, let me tell you, the truth is simple. Whether real or not, the belief that money ritual works has already destroyed many minds. Some believe that if they give a human sacrifice, they will become rich overnight. And that is why stories like this won't keep repeating. This is not a movie, this is real life. A real case that happened in Lagos involving 4 teenage girls, all students, who were caught with human parts hidden inside their school bags. It was a normal school day, students were in class, teachers were teaching, and no one suspected that 4 young girls were about to do something that would shock their community. These girls were said to be very close friends. They loved expensive phones, flashy clothes, and social media attention. According to reports, they wanted to leave large and oppress others in school. So they decided to do something terrible, something they believed would bring them fast money. They went to look for a witch doctor, a man who promised to make them rich, but on one condition: they must bring a human head and some other body parts. At first, it sounded impossible, but one of the girls already had a dark thought. She was dating a male student in the same school, a simple, innocent boy who truly loved her. That day during school hours, she told the boy to follow her and her friends to a nearby bush behind the school fence to pluck mangoes. The boy agreed, happy to hang out with his girlfriend. He had no idea that those were the last few minutes of his life. Deep inside the bush, one of the girls brought out a small axe hidden in her bag. Before the boy could even ask what was happening, she struck him on the head. He fell to the ground, confused and bleeding. Another girl quickly brought out a machete. She began cutting him until he stopped moving. The 4 girls then removed his head and other vital parts, wrapped them in nylon, and placed them carefully inside one of their school bags. They buried the rest of the body near the wall of the bush. After the act, they cleaned their hands with water from a sachet, changed out of their blood-stained uniforms into normal clothes, and walked to the main road to board a taxi. But sometimes, even evil does not go unexposed. The taxi driver who picked them up noticed something strange. The guys were quiet, nervous, and a terrible smell began to fill the car. At first, the driver thought maybe one of them had spoiled food or something rotten in their bag, but the odor grew stronger. He asked them what was smelling, but they kept silent. At this point in time, the driver had already knew something was fishy. He decided to take the student back to where he picked them right from the school gate. When they got close to the school gate, the driver decided to act. He stopped the car and called the school gate man, telling him something was not right. The gate man asked the girls to open their bags for checking. At first, they refused, but when the driver insisted, they finally opened the bags. And what they found shocked everyone. Inside the nylon was the head of a young boy freshly caught. There was also blood-stained cloth and some body parts hidden under books. The gate man shouted in fear. Teachers rushed out, students screamed and ran. The 4 girls stood there, crying and shaking, but it was already too late. The school authorities immediately called the police. Officers arrived at the scene and arrested the girls. During interrogation, they confessed that they killed their schoolmate for money ritual. Sources also revealed that the herbalist who told them to bring human parts had disappeared after collecting money from them. Investigators later visited the bush where the act happened and found the body buried under shallow sand near a fenced wall. The police have since confirmed that the suspect will be charged to court once investigations are completed. The command also promised that anyone connected to the case, including the missing herbalist, will be tracked down and brought to justice. Now, this story raises one important question. How did 4 young schoolgirls end up believing that money can come from killing another person? This is the power of desperation and wrong influence.
I saw a picture of 4 girls who are said to have been caught
arrested.
Caught with 4 human heads. Two.
Young
girls,
teenagers.
By the time women start killing men for money-making rituals, a lot of us will be in trouble.
When young people begin to measure success by what they see online, expensive phones, flashy cars, and fake lifestyle, they lose their sense of value. They want to get rich by any means, and when evil people whisper into their ears, promising wealth through human sacrifice, they easily believe it. Parents must talk to their children, teachers must watch for signs, and as a society, we must all stand up and speak against this dangerous belief that ritual money is real. Because the truth is this, no one ever becomes truly rich through blood money. Even if they get something, it never lasts. It ends in madness, sorrow, or death.
4 girls caught with human heads. This is the sort of story that I never imagined could happen. And frankly, everyone has to be careful. Too many movies preaching money-making rituals and all that. We've got to do something.
If they don't get results, I don't think this thing will be on the increase. I don't believe in it. But I think somehow, do you think from your investigation, because I know you like...
No, we are doing something.
Do they get results?
They do get results. Many of them do get. There was a time at the Nation, this matter came even from the editorial board. They were talking about money ritual. So now, they now said, is it real that we should investigate? And in my team, there is somebody I know for sure who is based in this kind of... but by the time we came out, it's real. You understand? But it comes with, dangerous consequences. I mean, fatal consequences. But many of them don't
mind.
They don't mind.
In that report, you see somebody who said, okay, if I enjoy for 10 years, 10 years of opulence, is it not better than the next 30, 40 years of misery and poverty?
This story is not just another headline. It is a strong reminder that evil begins in the mind. It shows how far people can go when they allow greed to control their hearts. May we all learn from this, and may every parent, every school, and every young person understand that no shortcut to wealth is worth a human life. Because at the end of the day, money fades, but the blood of the innocent always speaks. This is Africa Today Crime, where we tell the truth behind the darkness that hides in our society. Stay vigilant, stay watchful, and please, if you find this video informative and you've actually learned a lot from this, do not hesitate to like this video, subscribe and turn on post notification bell icon for more interesting and educative content like this.